Hello. Okay, so the next book I want to talk about is also another I read it in middle school book. I
Mhm.
promise not all of them are from middle school, but some of the most influential books that I read in my life were from middle school. Um and it's because that was a very trying time in my life. I had three grandparents pass away. My family unit just kind of was severely affected by that. And we 9/11 happened. We moved from Iowa to Texas. Um, we did that when I was 14. Though it wasn't immediately, but a lot happened when I was in middle school, and I learned a lot of things when I was in middle school. Like I was like a sponge for trying to figure myself out because my world needed to be figured out. So a lot of these are from middle school, including this book. So this book is called Who's There, and it's by Stephanie S. Tolan. I'm gonna put it up here. Uh, so I do have the description for this book, and it is also short. So I will read it to you. 1 second. Glasses on because I am the most nearsighted. So here we go. When 14-year-old Drew and her mute younger brother come to live at her father's estranged relative's home after their parents' sudden death, they discover that the house is haunted by ghosts and a deadly family secret. Vague. Um, so, once again, I'm going to give spoilers, but I'll tell you when I'm going to do that. So, um, what I will say before I give spoilers is that the reason that this book is influential to me is because of an the descriptions helped me have an olfactory response, memory. It's like a memory, but you can smell it while you're reading, which is cool. I don't always get that with books, but I got it with this one, and it was very influential for me. Um, I can actually say one she describes an old rose perfume uh, being around, and I'll tell you why in the spoiler section. But she describes this old rose perfume that changes based off of how intense things are going in the situation, and it goes from being a rose scent, a nice rose scent, to a putrid rotting rose scent occasionally. Um, so I because of this book, I've always been really
Mhm.
into rose scented perfumes. I'll tell you why in the I'll tell you more in the spoiler section. But there's that. This in this book, the main character also has a best friend. His name is Will, and he likes to say, "Where there's a will, there's a way." Such a dork. I'll remember that forever. The dorkiest thing. There's also a little song they sing, and there's it's poetry kind of song, but the song itself has also always stuck with me. And when I used to walk home from school, I would sing it to myself when I was getting nervous because it would be a little bit dark out because of the time of year, and it was a long walk. Uh, and it just made me feel calmer to sing it to myself. I'm not going to sing it here because I don't want you guys to make fun of me. But the song in there, all of that has stuck with me since. This is probably another book I read in 8th grade, by the way. Um, but that's all stuck with me. Okay, so I'm gonna give the reasons about the perfume. Um, so if you don't want spoilers, if you're gonna read it, go ahead and scroll. Um, so spoiler time. So the um, I don't remember what the specific deadly family secret is, uh, because that wasn't important to me. It hasn't been important to me. The little twist wasn't important. That didn't stick with me. What did stick with me is that the house that she's in is haunted, and it's haunted by a family member, and that family member used to wear rose scented perfume, and the ghost, uh, goes from being not super spooky, not like intimidating sometimes, which is when the rose scent is all like nice and airy, and then to like being intense. Um, like sometimes the ghost gets angry because she's just not getting it, like she's not understanding where she, like what's going on, and the ghost gets upset and like throws a little ghost tantrum, and that's when she like gets scary and her the rose scent gets all like putridy. um I love that detail, by the way. But yeah, if I am ever a ghost, I want to be a rose scented ghost. So like I gotta be a rose scented person for people to associate that smell with me. So that, like if I'm a ghost and they smell roses, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's Lindsay." Yeah, yeah. uh, that has been a thing for me. I love getting rose scented perfumes because of this book. Because of this book. Um, like I said, the Will character. I remember him, that stupid joke of like, "There's a will, there's a way." That that's gonna stick with me forever too. Um, and then the song is like through. Like I'm not gonna. Nope, not singing it. But the words are like through the leaves of the old oak tree. I see the moon sees me. God bless the moon and God bless me. Um, that stuck with me since then, too. Um, there's a lot of details for this book that have stuck with me over years. Okay, like eighth grade was a long time ago for me, so um, so the book was memorable. It was influential for me, um, which is why I still think of it. I think of it pretty often. I think maybe anytime I really want to get perfume, and I have perfume in my bathroom. It's rose scented, uh, because of this book. Because of this book. So like, yeah, Who's There by Stephanie S. Tolan. It's really good. It's old, obviously, but it's good.